Reno 911, Carson City, Nevada, June 14th. Nice warm day at the No Kings protest against Donald Trump. So we're going to go record and see what everybody's got to say and what they're doing out here, and hopefully everything stays safe and not violent. Anyways, going to flip it around here so you guys can look at what's going on instead of me. Kind of crazy stuff out here. So I don't want to let the music get me a copyright strike. There we go. Lots of people so far, a couple cops over there. No kings, no Nazis, they say. Chinga Trump. Kind of crazy, kind of noisy. Let me know what you think of the No Kings protest. No kings, not parades. Veterans against Trump. Due process. Lots of people here so far. So anyways, on a side note, Hawaii today is celebrating their heritage of kings. So Hawaii is celebrating kings at the same time. In Hawaii, I hear that they're having no king protests. Just a side note to today's actions here. Good morning. We got you guys out here too. Everybody's out here. What's that? I guess he doesn't like me. No kings, we don't do that here. See pluribus human. Did you just defame me? You should probably watch the videos. What's your name, buddy?
My name is your name.
God all the crazy people. I guess he doesn't like me because of my library lawsuits. I'm glad. Get it out there. Vote for me. I'm running again. So anyways, I am going to run for Assembly District 40 again just because the world is crazy, and I just think it should be common sense. Equal laws for everybody. No special dispensation for anybody. Everybody's got the same rights to do the same things that everybody else has to do. Pretty simple equality. Good morning. There's a Carson City Sheriff Sergeant over there. Lots and lots of people here. There's a Harris Walls hat there. Let's go down here and see how many people are actually around here, and then we'll go down the other side of the street. I think on the other side of the street we've got God Save Our Constitution. I don't know about that one. God Save Our Constitution. Let's see if I can get in on that.
Yep.
Let's see here, give me a second. Why you cover your face, man? I guess he doesn't want to answer why he covers his face up. Anyways, the truck's covering up now. We'll go across the street and see what they got to say here in a few minutes. Obama Biden, she says on her shirt. No Lombardo, we're not being paid. Not paid, just pissed. Resist, persist, 8647, no kings. These are the non-violent people around here. Resistance is not futile. King Donald of the Bulgarias and the narcissist, but not the USA.
3 willing people that want Joe banners, and then that one's ours. So 6 people total. We'll hand out the flags after we get all set up.
How's it going?
How's it going?
You're gonna run again?
Oh yeah, baby.
I'm gonna run again too. So
hell yeah, dude.
We'll see you around. Okay, let's go across the street here if we can. Let's see what's across the street. There's some other guys with cameras over there. Article 2, Section 4, elect the rapist, expect to be. Anyways, you know, I don't want to get YouTube banished for saying naughty words. Democracy over autocracy, she says, no kings. King of debt, biggest threat, $37 trillion. Kind of a cool little balloon over there. Little chicken. Beach the taco, so he's nacho. No kings. Clean up on aisle 47. And that says what it says. Some more 8647. My taxes to fund welfare, PBS, NPR, education service. 8647. And then we got a guy play the banjo over here. So that's kind of cool, actually. I like that. And in the midst of this, he's sitting back playing the banjo. Anyways, the faux king joke. No kings. Anyways, let's play some music out here. We know how YouTube gets about that.
For now, anyway.
Liar, Gestapo, ICE. More people out here recording.
Yeah, it's really interesting.
Some no due process for some means due process for anyone. Well, let me tell you, as somebody that's been arrested and all that other good stuff, the due process system does kind of suck. Science is compliance. And then we got people out here eating on the sidewalk. So he says, eliminate Trump traitor White House, SCOTUS, Congress, billionaires. So I guess he just doesn't like anybody that's doing better than how he perceives he may be doing. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. Trump wannabe dictator. So he's got a good sign, or big sign, not a good sign necessarily, depending on your political perspective. More and more people keep showing up here. Actually, it's grown quite a bit since I got here. How are you guys?
Good, how are you?
We all woke up today, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
What more do you need? Okay, now we're going to go down in front of the Nevada Attorney General's office. Pro vets who fought for no kings. I think his no king sign is upside down. Is it upside down the other way? Let's go check it out here. Oh, it's right side up that way. And I guess the sheriffs know who I am. Interesting. He's a happy dog. Happy dog. Anyways, everybody, thanks for watching today. Appreciate it. I'm going to start getting into doing more live videos and more auditing as opposed to what I've been doing. Just been a bit overwhelmed for the last year or so. But I've got some places I'll be going out and doing some First Amendment audits and sharing some more of that corruption with you out there. And here's a guy. This guy you gotta love. You look on his hip, he's working the 2A and he's doing the 1A. Gotta love the Constitution. The 2A and the 1A.
I read it. Did you?
You know what Article 1, Section 9 of the Nevada Constitution is? That's where I go.
Okay, what does that say?
That's freedom of the press and freedom of speech for the state of Nevada. So read the state constitution too. It's stronger than the federal is for our individual rights here in the state.
All right, cool.
So I've read the federal and the state, and I like the state better.
Oh.
Cool dog.
I just remember that right of the people to petition the government peacefully, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, that too, and
So far, it's going good.
carry your gun openly. God
That's the
bless
Second
America.
Amendment,
Second
right?
Amendment. So, but what I really think we're missing in this country is liberty. Where did liberty go? Need a license for everything. How's that liberty?
Because we're a bunch of idiots.
There you go. We agree.
Come on. When left to our own devices, what do?
Well,
The path of least resistance does not only make a crooked river, does it?
absolutely. And I think we're seeing that with some prosecutions and convictions here in the last couple days.
It's going to be interesting.
Yeah. Every day we wake up to a new adventure. Have a good one, man.
You too. Stay strong.
You too. You got the shady spot. And we got lots of people out here like me, recording, exercising their First Amendment. Why the masks?
Just because people are filming.
What's that?
Just because people are filming.
Yeah, I'm one of the people filming. Have a good day. Just wondering. So if you're not proud of what you're doing, and you're not okay having your picture out in the public, is there a problem with that maybe?
Why must be straight to bed?
Okay. Taking pictures there. You're all geared up.
Yes, sir. Hopefully it isn't just for show.
There you go. Hopefully it's not for show. What does that mean? Hopefully it's not for show. I would think hopefully it is for show because you don't want anything bad to happen. Yeah, that's kind of a disturbing thing if you think about it. Hopefully it's not for show. All geared up. Let's go see if we can talk to some more people across the street now that we've made the circuit around here. There's a Tesla. Impeach the taco, so he's nacho. The only monarchs that America needs, I guess butterflies. You're no king. Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't tell. I just keep repeating his words. But so far, everybody down here has been pretty cool. One guy recognized me and he doesn't like me, but that's okay. Another guy that's more of socialist ran for election last time. We went and shook his hand. We may have disagreeing political views, but we're kind to each other, so all kinds of people down here today.
They didn't catch him yet. Fuck us, Barbie! She shot her dog. She shot her dog.
Respect no kings, no dictators. Make lying wrong again. I can agree with that one. Hell is empty, and all the devils are here, she says. I'm from Fallon. Hold out Amade. Truck said, I may not be perfect, but my F-150 is electric. And we got the sheriff making sure everybody stays on the sidewalk and out of the street. There he is again. How's it going? I guess he doesn't like me. But I kind of knew that when I saw him. And there's a Carson City Sheriff Sergeant right there.
This is awesome. This is great.
All you fascists bound to lose. And we got the gay pride flag flying here a little bit. More American flags though. Men of quality don't fear equality. So I always wonder about that. They all say there is no equality. What's not equal for anybody? What can anybody do or not do that I can do?
It's true. It's very true. People
Of the people, for the people, by the people. Science matters. Respect veterans, respect civil servants. I guess FDT and not paid. Another guy wearing a mask. Still don't get up with the people with the masks. Transgender veteran. Oh, God bless the veterans.
I serve my
Look at that. How many cameras they got around here? There's cameras right here. They're always watching us. Whichever side of the political aisle you're on, they're always watching us. Oh, Carson City deputy. See what he's going to be doing here. Here's the guy in his electric F-150. Zero kings, zero dictators. Guess they got the cowbells everywhere around here. ACLU, she says. Now, the ACLU, let's talk about that for a second. So my library thing, if you watch my channel for a while, the ACLU came out and well, they said that they were going to go after me pretty much because I was falsely accused of injuring a librarian. And when I showed them the video of the librarian slamming the door on me and harming me, well, then that was okay for them to do, but it's not okay for me if I am falsely accused. So the ACLU, I think, is just really a political organization. Instead of standing in the middle with where I think most Americans are. Most Americans just want common sense politics instead of the crazy left or the crazy right. My perception is the ACLU stands far, far left.
I was like,
Why would you protect government workers over just the regular individual? Well, that's just my personal experience with them. If you like the ACLU, God bless you. I just don't like them much. Hands off our democracy.
Yes.
Slavery was once legal.
Or this one.
We thought it could happen to us. It's happening.
It's happening.
How do you think it's happening?
What's that?
Well, what do you see happening?
What do I see happening? I see freedoms being taken away from our free speech.
Well, I'm all for free speech. That's why I'm doing this. It's all about the First Amendment.
Free speech.
Free speech, free press, freedom of assembly, freedom of religion, freedom of petition.
That's it.
I think those are the 5. Did I miss any?
I think that's right.
Did I only get 4? Which one did I? Let me see. Religion, petition, assembly, press, religion. That's 5. Yeah, I got 5 fingers. I think I got there. Have a good one. What did Jesus say? Jesus said to love all. There we go. Man, we got more people over here. Immigrants really tie the nation together, man. Antis against autocracy.
Oh, maybe that's what. Put that maybe in.
Orange man, bad. Kind of blocking the whole walkway there with his flag. Dump Trump. So many signs. Buddhist for truth, kind, justice, and impeachment. For truth, kindness, justice, and impeachment. How's that a Buddhist thing? No. Drag shows pride. Yes, Queen. I took an oath to defend the Constitution. Lyon County Democrats. Well, Lyon County is very, very red. So she's in the minority in her county. Got some more Pride people out here. It is Pride Month after all, everybody. It's not Protest Month, it's Pride Month. I think Protest Month has taken over Pride Month. They got some creative people out here, though. I guess they're protesting for free. Let's go get the picture of this car right there. And let's get the thing off so we don't get a copyright violation with the music there. Let's get back over here this way and talk over it. So that person there that drives that car, they got arrested here, a month or 2 months ago at another protest. The Reno Police Department, I believe, arrested him. That's a nice Corvette there. See it? Unlike Trump, I won't chicken out. I'll keep exercising my First Amendment rights. So will I.
Yeah, exactly.
IKEA builds smarter cabinets. Oh, is that Putin and Trump there together?
Yes, it is.
What do you know?
love your sign. I love it. I love it. Yes.
Hands off us. Oh, there's the guy in the thing again. So what's his sign? What's his flag say? He scribbled all over his flag there. Can't really tell what it is. U.S. mail, not for sale. And it got all quiet all of a sudden. That's kind of interesting. They've been yelling and making noise since we got here, and all of a sudden it's really quiet.
How about the lawn? Because yeah, we're right in the grass.
No kings. Everybody's about no kings. I stand with Ukraine. The Marines and ICE are now detaining. The past was erased, the erasure was forgotten, the lie became the truth. Fascism smells like fascism. Musk and skunk, I guess. Oh, we got Fox 11 out here now. Ice and my margarita not in the streets, they say. And there's one of the Fox News 4 guys. Having fun? It's interesting, ain't it?
Yeah, it's definitely one. It's nice to see everybody kind of coming together with different messages.
Yep. That's for sure.
I see you all the time. What's your name?
I'm Drew.
Drew, Anthony, News 4. Nice to meet you.
I do Auditing Reno 911. I ran for assembly. I'm just kind of out there.
Yeah. Let me give you one of my cards.
Yeah.
I feel like I've seen you at a lot, like school board meetings.
Yeah, I've done a lot.
Yeah. Let me know if you need anything.
Absolutely, man. There's lots of interesting news out there.
Yeah.
And I got lots of public records.
Hey, let me know.
Oh. Well, you can go look at part of them. They're in the federal courts. I'm suing the library, if you didn't know that part.
What for?
Well, they blamed me because they ended the Drag Queen Story Hour. They accused me of violence against the librarian. Except when you record everything, when the librarian slams the door on your foot and your leg and your back, then you accuse me of doing it, but my camera shows it. Oops. But they accused me of that. That's why I guess they ended it, was that accusation. And yeah. And all that I want is equality for everybody. The Constitution protects everybody, and yeah. And I see the government as being corrupt, whichever side of the political aisle you're on. They're both corrupt, equally corrupt, and the average working American, I don't think gets much from their government that they pay a lot for. That's my perspective. You know how opinions are, we've all got them, right? And you know what they smell like, right? Wipe when you're done. Have a good one, man. We believe Black Lives Matter, no human is illegal, love is love. That's what the guy in the preacher suit says there. Due process. No Kings, Lyon County, Dems. Love my outrage can't fit on this sign. Never be silent. And there were some counter protesters over across the street a while ago. Let's see if we can see. Anyways, Taco Trump. Autocracy is not democracy. Flying the Mexican flag. At least I'm not seeing a lot of Mexican flags out here today. So what are they doing here? So this says, stop Representative Amade's land grab. So what's going on is Nevada, the state of Nevada is mostly owned by the federal government. Everything outside of pretty much Las Vegas, Reno, and a few other small areas is all federally owned. And they're trying to take some of this federal land and convert it to public and sell it off. Now my thought on it is, why don't they homestead it and let people that don't have any land or don't have anything go out there and homestead it, make a place, build a place, you know, kind of like they did when the nation was founding. The average person could go get some land and work it and make some money and own some land. In this case, I do agree with opening up the public land, but we don't want to open it up to a bunch of huge corporations that are then going to go sell it off to the public. I think that's wrong. That's my opinion. You know, they say they're going to put the taxes in the bank and benefit the public with the taxes when they sell it. But my opinion is that's a bunch of garbage. But again, just opinions. So here's reproductive rights. Reproductive rights are human rights. Bands off our bodies, so they are pro-abortion right there. No Kings 50-50.
Let's hope that it's spray painted so it has.
What is all this stuff here?
It does. It looks really good.
Other sides of some tiny. Yeah.
And there's the big old Trump chicken. It's no longer difference in political opinions, it's difference in morality. I don't know, what do you think about that? Difference of political opinion versus a difference in morality.
We're redoing it all.
Keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. They weren't stretched down all the way across the street before. Hands off my democracy. Blue wave. This shit is embarrassing. It's 2025, not 1933, she says.
With the pastor and everybody there, and said, you know, what they did?
And let's see what we got up here. And we got some more Carson City Sheriff deputies over here. So disabled veterans.
This is what I for 4.5 years, way before that. But he just couldn't step in, and now you're embarrassed.
June 14th is No King's Day. I thought it was Flag Day. Isn't it Flag Day? Fourth Reich to rise.
Got a good spot. Got a good spot.
Lots of people out here, a lot more than I expected. How many blocks of people we got filling this up? What, 3 blocks at least? This side's not quite as busy as the other side. Support federal courts. So should we be supporting the lower courts? See, this is a constitutional thing I think about here. So we've got all these lower courts, and then you've got Trump, and the lower courts keep overturning and overriding Trump's executive orders. But if you read the Constitution, that's really all that I'm about. The lower courts aren't in the Constitution, they were made by the Congress. So the only things in the Constitution are the Supreme Court and the executive branch, the president. So should we be letting lower courts overrule the executive, or should that be purely in the domain of the Supreme Court? And that way you have co-equal branches of government pulling at each other, as opposed to the lower courts that are not in the Constitution. Anyways, it's just a thought. I don't know, just things to think about. But again, my thought is if you go with the Constitution, everybody's got equality. You don't need anything special for anybody else. And we got some more police over here. Here's another sergeant. She's a woke woman warrior. Kings are not kings if we don't bow down, stand tall. I guess he see where he's going. Uh-oh. What are we doing here? Are they going to go pull him over? Yeah, he's doing something. Where are they going? And here's the dude that said, what he said earlier. What do you got written on your flag, man? What's written on your flag?
No kings, stand up.
No kings, okay. This guy get his picture. So here we are right in front of the Nevada State Legislature, and there's a drone up there too. You can see the drone going. King of debt, biggest threat, 37 trillion. See, I don't get that one. From what I've seen throughout my 50 years of life, all these presidents have put us in debt. They've all been racking up the debt, regardless of party. Trump racked it up, Biden racked it up, Obama racked it up, Bush racked it up, Clinton racked it up. They all racked it up. It's like they all play us against each other. Veterans against Trump. No kings, no dictators. Don't make me repeat myself. History. Except I'd say that kid right there hasn't had enough life to know any history yet. Maybe he's read a bunch. Then we've got the no spineless legislators. Heartless, nobody is legal on stolen land. Okay. So here's a guy. There we go. Uh-oh, here's the sheriff. Sheriff doing the sheriff thing. The world is watching. Party Patriots Action, support Trump and waste fraud. Here we go, here's some conservatives counter-protesting.
I love the dollars.
Don't.
Gotta keep you on your toes.
Exactly. Is Susan down here?
Susan?
Yeah. Is she hiding down there somewhere? Go see if I can find her. I think I see her. Oh, okay. So there are some conservatives out here doing the counter protest, just not very many of them.
Nothing hurt as bad.
It's live right now.
Oh, hi! Thanks for coming out today.
You too. This is wild.
Well, you know, we've had some very weird experiences. Somebody threatened to push Claire out into the street in front of a car. We have all kinds of crazy people. I had some woman standing in front of me for 2 minutes screaming, F you, F you, F Trump, F you, F Trump.
Just angry.
And like, that's all she kept saying, and I was like, so I got my phone out and I started videoing her, and I just videoed her until she stopped.
It's a crazy day. Lots of people. I'll see you later.
Bye.
I'm just wandering around, taking my. I'm trying to be fairly neutral doing this thing. That way you can hear people see what they're thinking.
They have to jump aside. When you read from these signs, it's like,
In my view, she cannot.
I don't get the taco one.
What it stands for.
the taco one, the trailer
Yeah, the taco one I don't get.
taco one, some lady had to explain it to me. And then they got a picture of Joe Biden falling up the steps. Right here, look at that. How dumb. Biden falling up the steps and they got Taco Bell. That's right, Joe Biden did fall down the steps.
That's crazy. Well, you know what this week is in Hawaii, I guess? Right now in Hawaii, they're celebrating their kings. So in Hawaii, I got a friend that live over there, and they go, so right now we're celebrating our kings, the history of kings in Hawaii, and they're out there protesting kings. But happy Flag Day.
Happy Flag Day too. God bless America.
There we go. See you later, Susan. Get warm. Over there? Yeah, the place is packed. Yeah, so like down there, there's some places open. People are sitting outside all over the place. Yeah.
The coffee shop?
I think so. I wasn't paying too much attention.
$6 a cup.
Well, Big Macs are $10. The whole thing's crazy. Ah, there we go. Gotta love the dogs. Gotta love the dogs.
She thinks everyone's here for her.
Exactly. They're just innocent and love you no matter what. Dogs are just innocent and love you no matter what. So.
That's right.
What is she, an Aussie?
Huh?
Is she an Australian?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then she only pays attention to you pretty
Really
much.
an American.
Oh, American?
Well, the Australian Shepherds are actually bred in California.
Were they?
Yeah, they're
I had
original dogs.
I had one for 13 years.
Yeah.
Best dog I ever had. And then she passed, and it was sad. Yep, awesome dogs.
I'm distracted now. She's really rough for her.
Yeah.
Too much going on.
Have a good day, man. Let's go back across the street. So this is what's happening down here today. And he just said that that restaurant wasn't open, but it looks like this one is over here. And we got
It's hard, right? When we don't know what to do. Or
Bob McFadden's Plaza. Yeah, so you want some fresh baked cinnamon rolls? Come on down here, they're open. Reagan Republican for the rule of law. Not a whole lot of cops that you can really see though. I was expecting there to be a lot more law enforcement.
Oh, it is.
Greed, cruelty, corruption, and the GOP. I read that wrong. Greed, corruption, cruelty, and the GOP.
And he's not allowed to have his finger out like that. I
I guess Trump is mega monster MS-13 now. Some of this stuff doesn't make any sense. Foxtrot Delta Taco. We got a Bernie bro. A second here. It's getting hot out here, and boy, has it been noisy.
And which is the governor?
The governor?
The governor's building.
The governor's office is over there.
Oh, so you're on the side street?
That's the old state, that's the old legislative building. Secretary of State, governor's over there. Anyways, it's been a really interesting morning so far. Lots of people out here, lots of signs out here, lots of anti-Trump out here. So if you don't like Trump, this is the place to be. If you do love Trump, well, I guess you're either on one side or the other. That's sad. Let's keep looking around, see if we can go talk to anybody. There's some cops sitting over here. So here's where some deputies are over here. Got some deputies over there for Carson City Sheriff's Office. And the guys in the white shirts are the legislative police. So they're responsible for anything on these grounds. So all of this is the Nevada legislature, or that building over there that can see through the trees, or not see through the trees. That's the governor's office and the Secretary of State. Then across the street from this, or at least the governor's office, is the Attorney General's office. And of course, since I love dogs, there's some more dog pictures. Beautiful dog.
Thank you.
He's even listening.
Occasionally.
Well, that's their nature, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, there's my friend again, I believe. Uh-oh. Okay, enough dogs for the moment. And her sign says, I knew it would be bad, but holy shit, no fucking way in the USA, she says. This guy says, too dumb to run a casino, too dangerous to run a country. Trump bankrupted multiple casinos, 6 casinos. Somebody's got a train horn. Resist evil, save truth, justice, law, DEI, science, public health, Medicaid, SSA, universities. Bad leadership, per the Bible. But can you name one good king in the Bible?
Okay.
Or were they all corrupt?
I'm pretty sure they were all corrupt. There may have been maybe one.
They were all flawed human beings.
Yep, we all are.
We all are.
Unfortunately, some are worse than others.
That's, I think we can agree on the statement. But on the other hand, everybody's got an opinion. You know what opinions are like, right?
Yep.
Well, make sure you wipe well when you're done using your opinion. Because they smell like... And I know mine does. Have a good one. Chaos, 8647. No kings, no queens. So her America's going away. Not a Democrat, but she's protesting. Another Republican battling a dictator. I don't think the political Republican or Democrat opinion. I think Trump is, you either like him or you don't like him. There's not too much middle ground. A lot of Democrats are now Republicans just because Trump is, but then on the other hand, Trump used to be a Democrat. So I think the political fabric of the country is changing. Some things that the Republicans used to espouse, they no longer espouse. Just like some things the Democrats used to espouse, they no longer agree with. From my overall perspective, the overall government is just corrupt. So how do we fix the corruption? That's the real issue. Regardless of who the head of the government is, it's all of the bureaucrats under him that are doing most of this stuff. Trump is weak, we are strong. Fight corruption, he says. I'll agree with fight corruption, yes. And those gals over there, they say, let's see if I can zoom in on them. They say, know your, see if I can get that for you, know your parasites. Hands off the courts. I got a question for you. So in the Constitution, right? The Supreme Court and the President are in it, right?
I don't want to be recorded.
You don't? Oh, I'm sorry. Well, you have a great day, okay? Guess you don't want to be recorded. Shut ice down. It's not bueno over there. I hope it's not bueno.
You can ask me all this.
No country for old oligarchs. Come over here. Oh, keep yelling.
My voice is kind of loud.
That's a good thing.
Making good trouble.
You can be heard.
I'm getting so nervous. It's liberating. You finally feel, yeah, let's make him throw a fit. He's so nervous right now. Why do you think he's sent the military on us? Can you believe he put the military on us?
My mom and dad didn't fight for this, he says. You know, I don't know where my grandfather, he fought in World War I. He was 15 years old when he got into the service, and he lied about his age. Then he fought in World War II. And I don't know what his politics were. My other grandfather, he fought in World War II. I don't know what his politics were. I don't think it really mattered. You were fighting for the country.
Sam is on Facebook.
You were fighting for the Constitution.
Hey, you guys get up. Get in. Get in.
Morons are governing America, they say. Resist. Got an interesting flag there. Indian American movement. And there's the drone up there again. I don't know if you can see the drone. Immigration built this nation. Protect the Constitution. If there's money for parade, there's money for Medicaid. Make America respectable again. Make America gospel again. The introverts are here. They're screaming the stolen land argument across the street. He says, "This is America, not Trumpist." I couldn't read it. Trumpistan, I think he said. Anyways, while we're here, here's the governor's office. This is the old legislative complex. And when they built the new legislative complex, they made the governor's office here. Actually, the left side of your screen is the governor's side, the right side of the screen is the Secretary of State's side. And then right across the street from that, and the protest is the Nevada Attorney General's office. So the top three elected are right across the street from each other, or right across the hall from each other in the state. I guess I didn't like the lady with the Trump stuff on her car. No one mourns the wicked. Man, dogs. I gotta get you dogs just because I love dogs. English?
Yes.
I got one of those too. He's just a little bigger.
Oh, really?
They're cool dogs.
Yes, they are.
Have a good one. Stand up for your rights.
It's like you made us say that every day in school, and then you just forgot about it. It's like the three most important words in the entire thing.
What words are the most important?
Liberty and justice for all.
Liberty. Where is liberty?
Don't feel it here.
Well, you need a license to do anything, don't you?
That's right.
So if you need a license, there can't be liberty. That's my perspective.
Don't support the church.
Nevada was built by migrants. Well, that's a true statement. Current political climate, donations. Oh, you're the Hour Center people.
No, we're not with them. We like to bring their stuff. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We're just bringing resources.
So for those of you who don't know, I'm suing Our Center. It's a LGBTQ organization that went in cahoots with the library system to do the Drag Queen Story Hour and to keep out anybody they didn't like. So I've got an issue with the Our Center people just because, well, I think libraries should be open to everybody and not just certain people. And that's what they did in Washoe County, is they shut them down to the public and they made it so just the Our Center Drag Queen Story people could be at the libraries for certain periods of time. Flush the orange turd, she says. No king since 1776. Dude Ice makes tea. What does it say? Couldn't get his sign. Where law ends, tyranny begins, but they gotta wear masks. Is this what you wanted to do on Flag Day? Ask those cops that that's what they wanted to do on Flag Day. Try to make it non-political. But it's all political in today's world. And we got a guy flying a Canadian flag here. Ah, there must be another Trump person coming back through with their flags. That guy's got some nice cameras. No gods, no masters, no fucking kings, he says. There's the loud lady again. She's just all jacked up.
He's a knucklehead. A complete knucklehead.
He's not that smart.
Well, let me put it this way. If he makes fun of me, and I can get close enough, I know you're with Trump. So
He's a Trump supporter. So
I wanted to tell him that. If you ever make fun of my president, my veterans, I will personally kick you right in the Kellogg's. And if you don't think I can get to you, you're wrong. Matter of fact, I live in Washoe Valley. Come have a cup of tea. Go Washoe Valley, they're real tough out there. He's getting nervous, that's why he sent the military on innocent people. Do you know, Trump? 80% of your military don't want to be there. And when your sewer line collapses, I hope the toilets at the White House will stop flushing for you. After I kick in the Kellogg's, I'll go put on some handcuffs.
I guess she's a little upset. God bless free speech. There we go, no king, get out. Okay, time to move around some more again. loyalty to the Constitution, not the president, they say. Resist, hands off. Give me your tired, your poor, your huddled masses yearning to be free, the wretched refuse of your teeming shores. Send these, the homeless tempest. I lift my lamp beside the golden door. How are the people? Getting his pictures. Both sides. You can't complain about who is illegal if you vote for a 34 times, they say.
That Indian lady was incredibly.
Wasn't she amazing?
They arrest.
This ain't Russia, hands off, his sign says. Crime slime on our dime. We're gonna go back to what government hasn't been corrupt in our country. I can't name one. I don't think it's part of politics. I think it's just corrupt government. go over here and take a look at some of the monuments we got. This really is a cool place here. Okay. Law enforcement officers memorial. So we need good law enforcement, not bad law enforcement. Law enforcement that knows the Constitution. Hopefully those guys all knew the Constitution when they were serving us. And here's Kit Carson. (1843 to 44). It was the winter of 1843-44, and Kit Carson, along with John C. Fremont expedition, worked his way south from Pyramid Lake, looking for an easy route across the Sierra Nevada. Carson depicted here, tracking his way through the mountain east of this location, was considered one of the best mountain men of the day. His name is still synonymous with the wide open spaces and lore of the American West. An image we can still cherish as part of our freedom and heritage. Interesting. Yeah, look back at our past. Look at the current affairs of things. Learn from history. Some pictures of some flowers. I haven't seen my favorite Carson City deputy lately. Seems like there's more and more people showing up with masks now. Back again.
Wait.
that cop, he just, wasn't on the sidewalk, so he just ran up to her and scared the crap out of her, it looked like. What's that?
Thanks for documenting stuff.
Absolutely. Gotta have free press.
Yeah. Yeah, especially with a lot of the press that's supposed to cover things just isn't.
No, the mainstream media doesn't show reality. They show propaganda.
Yeah.
Whichever side of the aisle you're on, it's not to benefit the individual, it's to benefit the establishment, in my opinion.
Yeah. It's not even the establishment, mostly just like the billionaires.
Yeah. Well,
and now the billionaires are trying to tear down all the safeguards.
The money controls it.
Yeah.
Can't disagree. On the other hand, they take a lot of our taxes and do things we don't want them to do with our taxes.
Exactly, yeah.
I think that's the real problem with the country is, I don't think it's a red or a blue thing, I think it's a corruption thing within the system.
Yeah, exactly.
And the system's corrupted itself to work against the people.
Yeah, well, I mean, things were, we've always had problems, but when we let them put all that money into politics, that definitely is one of those things that we need to undo as soon as possible.
Well, when you have senators that are millionaires that had no money before they became senators.
Yeah.
Again, whether you're the left or the right, both sides are doing it.
Yeah. I definitely have some problems with our senators, but Mark Emmett especially, like this year, he's even worse this year than he was before. He's always just trying to sell our land to
See, in my opinion, what they need to do with that land thing is homestead, just like they used to.
Yeah.
They opened up, Oklahoma got homesteaded, everything got homesteaded, and whether you were rich or poor, you had a chance to go on the land, work on the land, make the land yours, and have something. And what I see happening with that is they want these huge corporations to buy it up, divide it up, and sell it off to people.
Exactly, yeah.
So who's keeping the money? The people that got nothing, they can work for something. So it's about how do you help the average person?
Yeah, exactly.
See, I think they should open all of Nevada up to be homesteaded out. The federal government owns all of it, just about.
Yeah, I mean, I like a lot of the things they do or have historically done with it, because it's open to the public still.
Some parts are.
Yeah, not all of it, but a lot of it is. We've got some great state parks too, which is a couple, I think we've got national areas, but I do like having just some of it, just either state or federally owned, but just available for everyone to use.
Well, that's why Teddy Roosevelt did the parks.
Exactly, yeah.
I'm just saying, you don't need almost, what is it, 90% of Nevada is owned by the federal government, roughly? I don't know the exact number.
Yeah.
But do we need that big a national park?
Well, there's not a lot of, there's not a lot of people living there. So if more people were moving out, I think, into the more rural parts, I think that would make sense. We definitely need more for like, for people to own houses and stuff, and less for these,
apartments shouldn't cost $2,000.
No, yeah.
So the part about people being able to have a place to live, to call their own, right now you can't afford to live. The average working person is screwed.
Yeah.
And how do they ever get ahead? How do they ever acquire anything? How do they ever get any, financial safety for themselves?
Yeah.
And without being able to own some land, have a house, have a home, how do you do that? If the land is all locked up and owned by the government, then the rich people just keep getting richer because the price of what you have just keeps going up. When you open up the land, then the value of the current land goes down because then there's more. That's my guess.
We do have a bunch, like in Reno, there's a bunch of places that like they could build up, but they're not. They keep building out. Part of it was like oil companies are invested in getting us to spread out, and then so they like lend money to like local cities and stuff, and then to like encourage them to spread out, and then they can't. The only way to pay them back is to do it again and again.
Right. It's a self-perpetuating problem.
Yeah. So we need to.
It makes it worse for the average human.
Too.
Yeah. But if you think about it, have you ever driven from here to Vegas?
Yeah.
8 hours, right?
Yeah.
Tonopah's kind of in the middle.
Yeah.
And what's in between? A lot of open land.
Yeah.
If you just started opening that land up,
some of it's different water. It seems like we can get some more people out there, but we can only have so many people before there's not enough water.
Wells.
Yeah, I'm on a well.
I'm on a well too.
Yeah.
If you dig your well deep enough, you'll find water under here.
Yeah.
But it's all wrapped up in water rights and all that other stuff. So again, the rich own the water.
Yes.
And have the water locked up. And if you want water rights, you got to buy the water. So again, how does your average person starting off in life with nothing get something?
Yeah, especially when you're trying to sell the land and separate, they keep the water rights for themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then the land is used without water. You can't live on the land without the water.
Yeah.
What's the ambulance doing down there? I'm gonna go check out the ambulance, man. Good talking to you.
Yeah, you too.
Rednecks against red hats. What was that about? That's kind of funny. Some of these signs are dumb and some of them are kind of entertaining. Let's see what's going on over here.
He shouldn't have been doing what he did.
There's a big mess of, what is that? So it looks like whoever was in the wheelchair got hurt or something like that. Let's pray whoever got hurt's okay. Great. Just out here doing our phone recording everything too. The more you know. That doesn't look good though. A wheelchair and blood.
There was a lot of stuff going on.
I guess it's more than a film the guy when he's doing that out there. Came up here, separated on top of the bike's car, and I guess his bike fell over on the guy.
The cop's motorcycle fell on the guy?
Yeah, it was one of the dirt bikes.
I know which one. He was racing up and down, short stopping on people, trying to scare them. So that's a problem.
Alright, well.
Good seeing you, yeah. So the story of the day is the motorcycle cop that was running up and down the street here, keeping people out of the street. His motorcycle, I guess, fell on the guy with the wheelchair. What happened here?
Hit by a motorcycle.
Was it the motorcycle cop that was racing up and down on the dirt bike? No?
Yeah, it was exactly that guy.
It was the guy that was racing up and down, the motorcycle hit him?
Yeah, some guy got out of the truck to try to attack him, and the cop drove up, hit the curb, and the motorcycle fell down on him, and the cop came up, forced the guy back into the truck and told him to go on because the guy was going to beat the crap out of the guy.
Out of the disabled guy?
They were talking back, and that's what happened, yes.
Excuse us! Excuse us! Excuse us! Coming through!
That sucks. I'm sorry.
Right while you were gone?
He's taking the wheelchair back, getting
So I just came up to this ambulance out here. There was a guy in a wheelchair earlier, and evidently there was a Carson City Sheriff's deputy going up and down this. No, I guess a Carson City Sheriff's deputy, the one racing up and down on the dirt bike. There was a guy in a truck that stopped, and he was going to get out and fight somebody or do something. Somebody was going to do something dumb. The deputy on the motorcycle came over here, and the motorcycle evidently fell on the guy in the wheelchair, and that's what all that blood. That's knocked him out of the shit.
on his leg.
Oh yeah, and that's what all the blood was, and what they're cleaning up now.
He already had a bandage removed on his leg.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and last time we saw you.
That sucks.
But what, so the motorcycles went into them.
What's that?
Why did the motorcycle fall into them?
I guess what I heard is he got off the motorcycle to stop some type of altercation, and the motorcycle fell onto the wheelchair guy.
Got it. Okay.
So,
Poor guy.
but yeah, exactly. But the motorcycle guy was going. That's what I've seen. I didn't see this. I don't know. I'm just guessing.
The plan of the party is Trump. You know,
We'll see you next time.
No kids! No tyrants! No cops! No kids! No tyrants! No cops! No kids! No tyrants!
Officer telling the guy to get back. He'll try to get you I just heard banging. I was like, what? Hold on, I'm trying to address this criminal stuff real quick.
I know. I appreciate it.
Have a good day. Stay safe out there.
Thank you. Appreciate your help.
Can you text me that number on the video? It was a
very rare. That's why I spent weeks in the hospital and 40 days of
I love those cameras.
Look at everything.
You miss nothing.
Yeah. try to not have these things happen.
Well, but it did.
It did.
Right, exactly. So I just know, from working in retail and whatever, the safety of too high.
Yep.
Right. Otherwise, people aren't seeing it.
The only problem is
That Discord. You're Discord, right? Yeah, just joined. So,
Thank you guys for your service.
no king, no king, no king, no king, no king. Okay, so one injured out here today at least. Lots of blood. I think I saw him coming in when he was coming in.
Yeah, the officer coming in?
No, the guy in the wheelchair.
Oh, yeah.
When he came in that way and went this way, and I'm just recording stuff. So it sounds like a Carson City Sheriff's motorcycle fell on a guy that was sitting on the sidewalk as the Carson City Sheriff deputy was trying to intervene with another person. And the Carson City Sheriff's deputy hurt the guy in the wheelchair and called an ambulance, and a lot of blood. A lot of blood on the ground. Dead Kennedy's Nazi punks, well, No king, just a fool. Amity, 2.8 trillion it looks like. More debt for our uneducated kids to pay. Hi there.
The main building.
The guys in the yellow shirts seem to be pretty organized. We've got guys running around in yellow shirts with backpacks and packs of stuff. So I would guess they're part of the organizers. Freeze ice immigration. So we got no kings but drag kings. Support federal workers. Kindness is nonpartisan. I'll agree with her shirt.
I love your outfit. It looks great. That's awesome. Heck yeah.
They're doing over there.
Yeah, she's right there.
So what are we doing here? How'd they close that off over there?
Huh?
Oh, there's somebody hurt over there.
Someone with a broken leg.
Gal on the ground, I see.
Yeah, that gal.
Thank you for telling me.
Absolutely.
So that's the second injury of the day then.
Third.
Third?
Yeah, unfortunately.
So we had the guy, the deputy on the motorcycle and the guy in the chair, that gal, and what's the other one?
Just my minor one. Just
Okay. That one down there looked bad.
I didn't see that.
It was a big pool of blood. I guess the deputy's motorcycle fell down when he was trying to intervene with somebody else in an altercation is what I've heard. And the guy sitting in the wheelchair was right next to the curb where the motorcycle was, and the motorcycle hit the guy in the wheelchair. That's the story. Who knows if it's true?
Yeah, I didn't hear that one. That's a cool little camera setup. Does it record both ways?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. What's the name of that?
It's Insta 360.
Oh, is that the one people have in their cars?
Yeah, you can put it anywhere. So it gets everything. It gets everything.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah.
Is it live streamed to your phone?
Well, the phone's live streaming, and that's a secondary, and this is another backup. You know how sometimes your cameras fail?
These ones? I've never had my camera fail.
Well, this will overheat sometimes in the sun.
Oh yeah, I see that. Kind of goes into like a sleep mode because it's too warm.
Where the battery goes, he does something, so more cameras are better.
Yeah. Good for you.
Yeah, people out here aren't being too big. Everybody's mostly doing the right thing, it seems like.
It's been good so far.
Better than Los Angeles.
Hope we don't see that in Carson.
Nah, Kenny wouldn't let you guys have that stand.
I hope we don't see that.
No, you guys would put it down too quick, I think. Peaceful is good. Violence is bad.
Yes, it is.
Burning cars.
Calm down, everybody. I'm so proud of you. Look at all you Americans. Are you crazy? Standing up for your First Amendment rights? You're nuts.
You're gonna go to the Board of Supervisors meeting on Thursday?
I hadn't thought about it. Is there something interesting happening?
Not really. Just 8 in the morning, Board of Supervisors meeting. They do them every
Oh
so
yeah,
often.
I go to some of them sometimes. Lately I've been doing a lot more Washoe County stuff.
Yeah.
But all I know in Washoe County is County Manager Brown is gone, and Library Director Jeff Scott is gone.
Oh, okay.
Those are probably good moves. You're not allowed to be political at the moment, though.
I don't live there or really go to Washoe anyway, so I'm not.
Well, then I'll talk about Bagwell.
Oh, can't be political.
I can. I am.
Yep, yep.
All I know is the streets in Carson suck. What are we doing here?
I just told her.
Okay, so she's okay. It looks like looks like they're helping her get in the car. You know Althar? That was good. Have a good one. Be safe.
Hey, absolutely. You too.
Tell Bueno I said hi. He loves me. So far, 3 people injured today at the event.
Oh, hell no. You couldn't get any white person
Right there. Here we got the American flag flying with the Mexican flag. future leaders. Silence is compliance. Fight for our democracy. Orange is the new Nazis, they say. Caterpillars. Hookah Lounge.
Yeah. So I ended up getting sick.
What color was the truck? I'll go back and look for it later.
Gray. It was like a gray Ford.
Gray Ford?
Let me see. I don't have. I just have a picture. I don't have a picture of the truck.
Yeah,
No, 'cause this. I didn't. Oh, right. No, that's not it.
I might have picked it up as I was walking up and
Yeah,
down.
but he's the one that. He's the one that stopped. He's the one that stopped right there and started yelling at the guy in the wheelchair like "fuck you, fuck you."
And then the cop came along and
She has video.
yeah, the gal, she's wearing a little hat.
Yeah, she was over there. The cop was so he didn't know what to do, and I'm an EMT, so I ran over there and I started gauzing him up or whatever, and until the ambulance came. He's like, he was crying. He felt so bad. He's like, dude, buddy, he's like, I'm so sorry. And he's like, it's okay, because he couldn't feel his legs anyway. He was paralyzed.
Yeah,
And so,
which makes it worse for him. He's already messed up. Now he's messed up worse. It sucks.
it's just played over all the way down to the bone.
So hopefully he's in surgery right now, getting it fixed up.
And they said, don't worry, we'll take care of you. And then we told the mom to go to Carson Tahoe with his sister, so they're going to go there. And
Oh,
the
good.
cop says, we'll take care of everything.
Good. Thank you. There's the Trump supporters.
Racist! Bigot! Traitor!
What? And here's some dude in a full mask. That's gotta be hot today. Guess she's got the right idea. So he's a FAFO. Lots of dogs down here. Our voices count. Hands off our body.
Next up, I'm going to say a few words. I'm Shane Scott with 51 Nevada. I'm going to say a few words about why we all showed up today. Today, we stand here together to tell Donald Trump he is not a king. This country was founded by patriots who couldn't tolerate the way the British monarchy governed the American colonies. When the Constitution was written in Philadelphia in 1787, someone asked Benjamin Franklin what type of government we would have. He said, a republic, if you can keep it. We are the keepers of the republic. We are a republic because we are not a monarchy. Those on the right, or some supporters of this fucking king in the White House, may claim that America is a republic, not a democracy, but they're just playing with words because they support Republicans, and the other major political party is the Democrats. The United States is supposed to be a democratic federal republic with a democratic constitutional government. As AOC said earlier this year, two of the most foundational things about America are that we beat the Confederates and we beat the Nazis. Over 350,000 soldiers, sailors, and Marines died in the Civil War so that we can live in a democracy, not a slaveocracy. After we beat the Nazis in World War II in the 1960s, statesmen like JFK and MLK gave their lives fighting for civil rights so that we can live in a multiracial democracy, not a white supremacist state like George Wallace's Alabama. Doge, Project 2025, and this administration's anti-immigrant actions tear the very fabric of America. That's why today we stand together as peaceful protesters using non-violent resistance like MLK and segregation, asking ourselves what we can do for our country like JFK implored us to do. Together, we will rise and we will restore our democracy. Thank you. Next, we're going to hear a speech from FOSA. He's also with 5051 North Nevada.
America has no kings. That is the creed upon which this nation was built. That is the bedrock of our democracy. Our founding fathers knew this. So many of our great presidents knew this. And there was a time when each and every citizen of these United States knew this. 249 years ago, the founding document of these United States, the Declaration of Independence, declared to the world in no uncertain terms the unwillingness of the people to suffer any longer the abuses of a king. Those words set the course for our country. A declaration that is all too relevant today. And if we revisit those words, we will find them strikingly familiar. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, that to secure these rights, governments are instituted among men, deriving their just powers from the consent of the governed. And that whenever any form of government becomes destructive to these ends, it is the right of the people to alter or to abolish it. These hollow words began the founding document of our nation. They are a response to the abuses of an unjust ruler, to a tyrant. Their purpose is to say plainly to the world the reasons for such a radical act. The Declaration goes on to explicitly test these grievances and the abuses of the king that unjustly ruled over the colonies of this country. He has refused his assent to laws, the most wholesome and necessary for the public good. He has dissolved representative houses repeatedly for opposing with manly firmness his invasions on the rights of this people. He has endeavored to prevent the population of these states for that purpose obstructing the laws for the naturalization of foreigners, refusing to pass others to encourage their migrations hither. He has obstructed the administration of justice by refusing his assent to laws for establishing judiciary powers. He has made judges dependent on his will alone for the tenure of their offices. He has erected a multitude of new offices and officers and sent forth hither swarms of officers to harass our people and our government. He has combined with others to subject us to a jurisdiction foreign to our Constitution and unacknowledged by our laws, giving his assent to their acts of this pretend legislation. He has come up unpaid with all parts of the world.
This guy right up here, he was at the Drag Queen Story Hours for the last couple of years, and he was shoving umbrellas in people's faces. I believe that was him anyways.
360
Yeah.
camera?
Yep. Works awesome.
Yeah.
Gets it. You don't miss anything.
Yeah, exactly. Except for that one little slice right there in the middle.
Well, that's pretty minimal compared to those or this or this or. Why do you? Because I leave my big cameras at home most of the time. They're.
Yeah, exactly.
Why do you carry those instead of these? Because these.
Well, this one's got about 300 millimeters reach, so I'm more of a telephoto guy. I started out as a wildlife photographer, so I'm used to using telephoto lenses. But this one's not really telephoto. This is actually more of a prime lens that, or adjustable prime lens that I use at night. But yeah, this is just what I had. I was going to my cousin's graduation later on, so this is just what I had in the car.
Yeah, because I got a little Sony A7 and it's more of a.
Yeah.
These are easier to use.
Yeah, exactly. Especially for like live streaming and stuff.
And that's what I'm doing right now. And these are all backups to everything else if battery fails.
Exactly.
Oh, right there.
Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah. Anyway, thanks
Cool.
for on, man.
Yeah, have fun.
Yeah.
Interesting to document stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Two, three, 4, 5, 6.
Because we're sitting in the back of like a truck, and we're like hiding the whole time. You guys are good.
Silence is violence. Thirting the checks, thirting the balances, resist. Nobody is illegal on stolen land, he says. So many people out here today that are upset. Tim Donovan parade, yay, Knox. All the dogs.
He knows I'm gonna have my appointment.
Free Palestine flag. And we got Capitol Police. Who do we have on the stairs right here? And we got some more, it's like probably Capitol Police, or is it NHP? Either way, Nevada Department of Public Safety right there coming up. So many people out here today. Are you guys Capitol or UNHP? Capitol. Capitol, okay. I was just trying to figure. You got blue and gray.
I didn't get the memo on blue today.
Well, neither did the guy at the steps. Well, hopefully everybody stays like they've been. It's been okay. Nobody's been crazy yet.
They've been very good.
Yep. Have a good one. Be safe. Got the Mexican flag and the American flag. I like it, Luigi. Okay, I think I'm gonna change directions here. Oh, here we go. Let's get this guy coming down here. What does everybody think about that one right there? flag says SOS. I think I'm gonna start heading back now. I've had about enough of this for the day. It's getting hot and I'm hungry. So I'll take you around the governor's office here before we go, just because I think it's really pretty. Some more people walking over there. So everybody for watching today. I'm going to stand a few minutes longer until I get towards the car, just see if anything happens. But I appreciate y'all watching. Lots of people down here pissed off. Guy in a wheelchair got hurt, 2 other people got hurt. No violence. The guy in the wheelchair, cop was trying to make sure people stayed separate, and he was on a motorcycle. And from what I heard, the motorcycle fell over on a guy in a wheelchair right next to where he'd parked it. That was probably the worst one. And it looks like a lady fell down, and I don't know what happened with the other. But one major injury, 2 minor injuries out here so far today. So everybody, thanks for watching. Do the like, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'm going to be publishing a lot more here in the upcoming future, some new content I got going. I appreciate you watching. Have a great day. Happy Flag Day.